mother breaks down as a child molester avoids jail. A pay TV executive resigns over drug claims. And the card set to replace cash. Plans have been unveiled for a plastic card that will largely eliminate the need for ready cash. The state government is calling tenders for the small transaction system, which is expected to change shopping habits forever.
Could I have a medium Coke, medium chips and a burger, please?
Administrative Services Minister Anne Cohen tried a plastic cash system today which will revolutionise shopping for small items. Shoppers will buy stored value cards worth $20, $50 or $100. Merchants selling everything from fast food to cinema tickets would accept the card.
Research indicates that around 70% of all transactions in advanced nations are for $2 or less.
The state government will call tenders for a private operator to run the scheme, and the card will be accepted on public transport. That delivers a massive potential market of 1.2 million card buyers. The cards will be available at newsagents and participating businesses by the end of 1994.
Ronald Allpass won't be jailed despite the appeal against his sentence. Consumer card introduced to cut the cost of shopping on credit, and 5 times 5 equals a nightmare as Australia's Quins get together. We're about to see a revolution in shopping with a card that replaces cash. Many companies have already agreed to accept the so-called consumer card. Others are expected to follow.
In this age of plastic, the so-called cashless society, this may be the future alternative to a pocketful of change.
Yes, could I have a medium Coke, medium chips and a burger, please?
Given a trial run today by Administrative Services Minister Anne Cohen, the consumer card will operate much like a phone card. Its prepaid value of $10 to $100 gradually decreasing each time a transaction is made.
Okay, you currently have $20 on the card.
Right.
If you could hit the OK button, please. Okay, you have $15 left on the card.
Not a credit card, it'll be mainly used for buying low-value items. Around 70% of purchases involve goods and services worth less than $2. Already, 21 companies have agreed to take part in the scheme, including BP, McDonald's and KFC, Optus, several private bus companies, the Village Cinema chain and others. The consumer card will be available at newsagents or any of the participating merchants.
The government has also identified a ready market of over 1 million public transport users. Not only convenient for commuters, using a card instead of coins could save the ferries, buses and trains $10 million a year in cash handling costs.
The cash transaction of the future coming to a bus or store near you around the end of next year. Brad Schmidt, National 9 News.
This is the 10 Eyewitness News with Ron Wilson and Sandra Sutton.
Anger, tears at Sydney's Court of Criminal Appeal. First at 5, child molester Ronald Allpass still on a good behaviour bond.
For Sydney-siders next year, a smart card to revolutionise the way we live.
And the devastating firepower of the Army's latest weapon. Plans have been announced for a new state government-backed consumer's card. Among its aims, replacing cash for small purchases, creating a new industry while saving the government an estimated $10 million a year.
Hi, can I help you?
Yes, could I have a medium Coke, medium chips and a burger, please?
It comes to a total of $5.
Could I use my cash card?
Administrative Services Minister Anne Cohen uses a mock version of the government's proposed smart card to buy a fast meal. It's these small transactions the card is designed to accommodate. Public transport fares, petrol, parking and movie tickets are also part of the card's shopping list. Its introduction will create 600 jobs, save the state government $10 million a year in cash handling costs and create a new high-tech industry.
This venture will be initiating the development of a new multi-billion-dollar industry in Australia with the likelihood of local manufacture of the cards and the equipment.
It will work much the same way as a telephone card. Consumers will buy cards valued at $20, $50 and $100, with the value of the card decreasing with each purchase. The government insists it's not a credit card nor a state version of the now defunct Australia card. But if everything goes according to plan, it should be operational by the end of 1994.
It is not competing with banking. This is cash replacement.
Research has shown 70% of daily transactions involve payments of $2 or less. For public transport alone, that means a mountain of coins. The government is now looking for a private sector company to get the latest move towards a cashless society underway. Paul Mullins, 10 Eyewitness News.